Guys, UFC 316 just wrapped from Newark, New Jersey, and what a night it was. This post-fight video is brought to you by Total Wireless, the official wireless provider of UFC. They're in your corner with unlimited 5G data that will not slow you down. UFC 316 just wrapped. I got my results page right in front of me. Got that for you guys. You know, it was a big night from Newark. It was busy. Great fights. We had some great performances. But ultimately, once again, when there is a bantamweight title fight, Merab Dvalishvili is involved in it. There's a real opportunity or a real option or chance that he will be the story. And once again, Merab is the story. It was pace, it was pressure, and it was his dominance of Sean O'Malley that once again establishes him as the dominant force in the UFC's bantamweight division. The most telling thing about this fight, and the most important thing about this fight, is that Sean O'Malley was better prepared. Sean O'Malley was ready for Merab Dvalishvili. Sean O'Malley had better takedown defense. Sean O'Malley did a better job moving his feet, not getting trapped. Sean O'Malley looked better, but unfortunate for him, Merab was better. Merab was better in the striking. But as Miles walks behind me and just gets in my shot every single video. Look at this guy. He's a reoccurring character in these post-fight videos. But Merab was just better. The second round, Merab had to stand with him the entirety of that round, and 2 of the 3 judges scored the round for him. He's gotten that much better. He's so much improved that his striking now is starting to match what he can do in the wrestling. And we know how good Sean O'Malley is. There was a point in the second round where Sean O'Malley hit him with a big right hand, and Merab didn't go down. And if he can't drop him with those shots, you knew Sean O'Malley was in for a really long night. First round, Merab does what he does. Second round, O'Malley defends almost every single takedown that was thrown in his direction. Third round, Merab changes it up a little bit. Pushes him against the octagon side, picks him up on his shoulders, just like he did with Henry Cejudo. Slams O'Malley down, and then continues to just work him up and down. There is nothing more exhausting, guys, than getting taken down, getting up to your feet, and then getting thrown back down to the mat. That is what Merab did to him over and over again. You know, UFC 316 was a monster of a fight card. It was an amazing fight card, and Merab showed again, he's the man, you know. He beat the best version of Sean O'Malley. He beat the guy that was locked in. He beat the guy that was not playing the superstar. He beat the guy that was not here to put on a show. It's the guy that came ready to win. And Merab Dvalishvili really did smash him. He dominated him. He controlled him. And you can see O'Malley starting to wilt. But then for him to finish him like he did in the third round is what's most impressive. Because we know that Merab is really good. What we don't know is that Merab can truly dominate in the way that he did. John Wood texted me before the fights and he said, I hope you're not buying into all this O'Malley hype. He's going to get smashed. I swear to God, he said that to me. And I go, bro, Sean seems ready. He said he's going to get smashed. Those guys don't lie. That's exactly what Merab did tonight as he retains his UFC Bantamweight Championship. And now he's set to fight Corey Sandhagen, who deserves this title fight more than anyone. He is so ready. He's done everything he could possibly do in order to get a title fight. But Merab's actually doing his post-fight interview, and he always does it like he's just having a conversation. He talks about weed, talks about wanting a wife, talks about why his cardio wasn't so good before because he was smoking cigarettes. I mean, Merab is a character. And this place was rocking, and rightfully so, for a fight that really did matter. The co-main event, Kayla Harrison put it on Julianna Peña. I mean, not much of that fight was competitive. You know, so many expected Kayla to be the UFC champ at some point. So many believed that she would hold the championship. And tonight she showed why there was so much pressure and so much expectation tied to her. She went out there in round 1, got an early takedown and controlled the first round. Julianna throws 2 bottom kicks from the bottom that are illegal. She hits a point deduct. There was no hard warning. Right away said, nope, point taken. Now, Julianna's already down 2 points. She's 10-8 first round without taking any damage. Second round, Kayla gets her down again. This time, she starts to put damage on her. She gets her along the octagon side, locks in a Kimura. Dude, Julianna Peña heard the clapper. She knew that there was only 10 seconds left. 10 seconds, she could not stay in that Kimura. Generally, you put your left leg over the head to try to get them on their side. Kayla ripped her onto her side from side control and got so much pressure on the arm that she made Julianna Peña tap with 5 seconds left in the second round to become the UFC champion. So many times, guys, we have these fighters that come into the UFC and the expectation is they're going to be special. Not many of them can live up to that. Kayla Harrison did that, and she did that in unbelievable fashion. And now she fights Amanda Nunes. It's crazy how fast we move on from one champion to the new champion in the next fight. But this is the fight. This is the greatest fight that we could ever hope for at 135 pounds for women. We went a roundabout way to get here. We got Raquel Pennington versus Mayra Bueno Silva, which wasn't a great fight. We got Raquel Pennington versus Julianna Peña, which was another close fight. We ultimately get Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes, and it always feels like we should have been here. That is why Amanda left American Top Team, because the moment Kayla walked in there, she recognized this could be a problem. I may have to deal with this woman at some point. And she even said it in the octagon. She goes, "We knew this day would come, Kayla. We knew we would have to fight each other." And she did that. They now are on the verge of that. It's the biggest female fight we've had in a long time. This is the biggest female fight since Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes fought the first time that we've had in the UFC. And I'm here for it. Joe Pyfer won. Wasn't a great performance. I think when he goes back and he watches this, he's going to be very disappointed in the way that he fought. Mario Bautista beat Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix was very flat-footed and he did not move his head much at all. Mario Bautista, though, has now won 8 fights in a row. And he deserves some respect. People are booing because they expected Patchy to take him down and submit him. It's not Mario Bautista's job to accommodate what the fans believe or what people bet on. Mario Bautista's job is to win. And that's exactly what he did again. Kevin Holland beat Vicente Luque by submission. Another Darce choke for Kevin Holland. This dude is nasty at 170 pounds, and I truly believe that he can be a contender. He said today to really set his sights on becoming a contender at 170, and I do believe that Kevin Holland has that ability to do that. Josh Van stopped Bruno Silva in what was a masterpiece. It was tremendous to watch him do what he did tonight at such a young age. He's 23 years old. He's already fought 7 times in the UFC. He's a former Fury FC champion. Came into the UFC so young. Didn't know how to wrestle, but now he's a full-on mixed martial artist. Azamat Marzakana beat Renson Ribeiro in the first round. And now this guy has won all of his UFC fights. He's undefeated for his career. Outside of inactivity, he would be one of the most talked about guys in the UFC. It's time now for us to discuss Azamat Murzakanov. This guy is the real deal. Big win by Waldo Cortez Acosta. Yo, Andreas Gustafsson beat the absolute shit out of Chaos Williams. I mean, that was crazy. This guy said, "I'm a Viking. Give me an axe and tell me where to fight. I don't watch film. I'm not technical. I just fight." Tonight he showed that he does that very well. Big win by Wong Kong. Yo, Jo Sung Yu. That knockout of Czechoslovakia was absolutely crazy. Crazy. Quillen Salkiel with a big victory. And Markel Medeiros with a massive victory to start the night. It was an unbelievable fight call. And I'm so lucky that I get to do this job and you guys support me to do this job. But now it's time for me to pick my Total Wireless Fighter of the Night. So I want to hand out my Fighting Spirit Award. We had so many great performances, right? So when I had to choose, it was very difficult. So as I choose, I'm just putting a TW by everybody's name that I believe will be in the running. But ultimately, you fight at the highest level. Those are the hardest fights, championship fights. And the guy that gets my Total Wireless Fighting Spirit Award for UFC 316 is Merab Dvalishvili. It doesn't get no better. You fight the same guy that you beat by decision the first time and you submit him. You have to get the award. So for UFC 316, my Total Wireless Fighting Spirit Award goes to Merab Dvalishvili. And as always, guys, I appreciate your support. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, everyone that came out to the Total Wireless appearance yesterday. It was packed. There were so many people. I could not imagine, after being retired for 5 years, you guys would show me this level of love. I appreciate it, and I will never take it for granted. I appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, tell your friends that DC's got a YouTube channel, and I'm doing things like this. Until next time, I love you guys. Peace.
I promise, like he was his footwork and striking crazy. I mean, I'm sure you know he's wrestling and jiu-jitsu incredible. But trust me, he's 2 times better than Sean. But that always best fighter.
Hey, let me say this thing. International Fight Week. You're rich now, right? You have a lot of money. Fly your sister-in-law back so she make me this.
Okay, okay, bro.
Bring her back.
Okay,
bring your sister.
But come to my house.
I'll come to your house. And fly her back from Georgia. Fly her back and make the pancakes.
Okay, promise. I know you promised me to come to my house.
To come to your house.
And then bring whoever you want.
How many people can I bring?
100 people.
20.
I promise.
Can I bring 20?
You can bring 20. I promise.
Your sister-in-law's not coming to just
I
cook
promise. Listen, my sister-in-law and then more Georgian ladies will come and cook for us.
They're gonna make us a lot of food. Beef?
A lot of food.
Can they make the beef?
Beef. What? Yes. Trust me, you will be surprised.
You pay for everything?
Oh, bro, come on.
Oh my God. Congratulations, Jim.
You know, I'm Georgian, bro. We have to.
Good job. You're the man.
Oh my. You
did. Hey, I just said that in the video. I said, John Wood texted me, I hope you're not buying into this. He's going to get smashed. But I know you can expect something, but how enjoyable was that to watch your guy not only do his thing in the grappling, as he always does, but dude, that second round was spent on the feet, and Merab won it on 2 of the judges' scorecards.
Yeah. It's unreal. You know, there's a difference between like really like saying you're going to do something and really believing it. And I've believed in that man since day one. And I told you, and everybody knows it, when you have that kind of pressure, you have that kind of pressure, you have that kind of, you know, that just that will that doesn't break and you can keep going, you can get finishes. And that's something over the last year, since the last time we fought Sean, I'm like, listen, you need to go out there and be finishing. If you just start looking, that's a move that he just goes over and does it on his own.
He made that move up, man.
He does it on his own.
Darce choke, but without an arm.
He catches it. It's a modified it's a modified north-south choke that he just does in practice his own. It's not even something we go over, but he just needed that little push of believing it, dude.
Yeah.
So I told everybody, and everybody's like, oh, you don't know your fighter. He's not a finisher. He's gonna be a finisher. I'm telling you, he will finish everybody from here
and
out.
then he beat Sean O'Malley for the second time. But not only did he win, he finishes him. Corey Sandhagen is next. Are you guys excited about preparing for that guy? And like, is there anything that Corey Sandhagen can bring to the table? Or it seems like Merab is going to be doing this for a long time.
Listen, Corey's a great fighter, and I love watching Corey fight. I'm a fan of Corey's. Do I think he's going to beat Merab? Hell no. Do I think there's anything that he can bring to the table that's dangerous? Of course. We have to take that very seriously. He's one of the best guys in the world. He's the next best guy, I believe, out there. He's a guy we haven't fought, so it does bring up new challenges. It's awesome, but I guarantee you it will be the same result. You know, Merab's coming out of that next fight with the title, and he's going to hold on to that for a long time.
Congratulations, boy. Syndicate MMA, my boy John Wood.
TBC.
Good job, boy. Let's go, John Wood. I'm here with Coach Mike Brown. Coach, another champion. I mean, Kayla Harrison gets it done. So many expected her to be champion, but as you know, sometimes what's expected is the hardest thing to do, right?
No, it's a crazy game, man. Everybody in there is dangerous, but 20 fights in, she got it done.
She got it done, and she did it in dominant fashion. Hey, Julianna heard the clapper. With 5 seconds left, she tapped. How much pressure was Kayla able to get without even stepping over the head to finish the Kimura?
Maybe she felt the pressure and wanted out a little bit, right?
Really?
Maybe she knew it. She was trying to climb mountain impossible, and it was time to go.
It looked like Kayla was going to break her arm. Would she have done it?
She would have. Of course she would have. That's the fight game. It's either them or you, so better them than you.
Coach, how excited is he now that you guys are going to get her and Amanda Nunes? I mean, 2 athletes you're very close with. I know there's going to be a lot of emotion tied to it, but It is easily the biggest fight that we could make in female mixed martial. It's the biggest fight since Amanda versus Chris Cyborg in the UFC.
100%, very big. No, I'm super pumped, and I'm glad that they brought her in and made like the face-off and big promotion. And no, this is going to be. You're absolutely right. The biggest fight since Cyborg Amanda.
Coach, congratulations on another champion.
Thanks, my
The
friend.
American top team, man. These guys just don't
go.
stop. Congrats,
Let's go.
Coach.